Hi friends, thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Seonghee. Today I'll be guiding you through a 12-minute refreshing yoga flow designed to help you relieve tension and feel good with your body and your mind. We're gonna start in hands and knees, stacking your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips with hip width distance apart. And make sure your fingers nice and wide. Huge breath in, drop the belly and lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, run through the spine, chin to chest. And we're gonna keep repeating these cats and cows 3 more times. Deep breath in, drop the belly and lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, chin to chest. Huge breath in, drop the belly, lift your gaze and your mount. And exhale, tuck your tailbone down, chin towards your chest. Inhale to cow. And exhale to your scary cat. And then come back to center. Go ahead, tuck your toes under. Press down through your fingertips. Huge breath in. As you exhale, lift your knees off of the mat just to hover the floor. Engage your core. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your hips up high to your down dog. And start to pedal out through your feet by bending one knee and the other. As you soften your neck and head between your upper arms. And keep feeling the backs of your legs. And then come back to center to your neutral down dog. And now as you inhale, lift your heels up off of the mat. And then as you exhale, turn your heels to your left and press those heels down to the earth. Inhale, heels up back through center. Exhale, press your heels down towards your right on your mat. Feeling your side body stretch. And inhale, heels back to center. And exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Sink your hips down. Feeling your left hip flexor stretch. Deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten your right knee up, flex toes, and fold over your right leg. Inhale, bend your right knee, sink your hips down. Exhale, straighten your right knee out, flex toes, and fold over. Deep breath in, bend your right knee, sink your hips down. Exhale, right leg straight, fold over. Inhale, bend your right knee. And walk your fingertips to the front of your mat as you lift your left leg up. Your toes facing downward, flexing toes. Stay there with your fingers grounded. Or option to start to open your heart to your left and lift your left arm up. Bend your right knee slightly. Flex your left toes and keep breathing in this half moon pose. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Start to bend both knees as you shift your body weight onto your right heel. And slowly bring your left knee to the outside of your right ankle. And hips all the way down to the earth. And you're going to go into our twist. Wrap your right leg with your left arm and right hand behind your back. And twist to your right and your mount. Relax your shoulders. You did a good job. Soften your face as you soften your mind. And now swing both arms to your left, turning your body facing the back of your mat. And you're gonna meet in down dog. And then lift your right leg up to your three-legged down dog. Deep breath in. As you exhale, right foot comes down to the earth. And second side. Huge breath in. As you exhale, step your left foot forward between your hands and sink your hips down. Deep breath in. As you exhale, straighten your left knee out and flex your left toes as you fold over your left leg in pyramid. Deep breath in, rebend that knee, hips down, feeling your right front thigh stretch. Exhale, left leg straight, flex toes, and fold over to your pyramid. Huge breath in, bend your left knee, hips down, and exhale, left leg straight, fold over, flex toes. Deep breath in, bend your left knee, and exhale, and walk your fingertips to the front of your mat. Lift your right leg up, flex your right toes, stay here with your fingers grounded. That's option 1. Option 2, carefully turn your heart to your right. Your left knee bent slightly and right arm up towards the sky. Keep flexing your right toes. Engage your core. Keep reaching further back through your right heel. Relax your face. One more breath in. And as you exhale, right hand comes down and start to bend both knees. And then sink your hips down as you bring your right knee to the outside of your left ankle. I'm gonna go into our twist. So your left leg wrapped around with your right arm and left hand behind your back. Deep breath in, lengthen. And exhale, twist and soften your shoulders and your face. Couple of more breaths as you calm your mind down. Okay, good. And now swing both arms to your right. And now gonna face the front of your mat. Back into your down dog and lift your left leg up towards the sky. Deep breath in. As you exhale, left foot comes down to the earth to your down dog. Good job. And now shift your body forward to your high plank. Engage your core. Keep pressing your hands down to the earth to create lots of space between your shoulder blades. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, drop your knees down, chest down, forehead down to the earth. Untuck your toes. And tent your fingertips on the ground so your thumbs are still inside of your mat. And then the rest of the fingers come outside of the mat roughly. Huge breath in, start to engage your back muscles to peel your heart up. Your head is last part to come up. Exhale, fall back down to the earth. Engage your back muscles to lift, inhale. And then exhale, come back down to the earth. Inhale, lift your heart up and look over your right shoulder. And then exhale, come back down to the earth. And inhale to lift and look over your left shoulder. And then exhale, come back down to the earth. Good job. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and press yourself up through hands and knees and to your child's pose. Rest your forehead on the ground. Hips are heavy onto the ankles. Turn your palms facing up to give some relief to your wrist for doing such an amazing job. Stay here for another breath as you soften the whole muscles to the earth. And then slowly curl your torso halfway up. palms under your shoulders, and start to rock your upper body from side to side several times with your chin tucked in, feeling the back of your neck and your upper back relief. Soften your jaw. And then come back to center. And now curl your toes all the way up, facing forward. And now we're going to go into our ankle stretch. If this is enough stretch for your ankles, feel free to stay here. Or option 2, place your fingertips by your side or slightly back and start to lift your knees up off of the mat and your mount, feeling your own ankles and your shins. So find your own spot. Stay there with patience and loving kindness. And then release your knees back down to the earth. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers and turn your palms facing up. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your elbows to the outside. Keep squeezing your fingers together as you feel this stretch in your triceps. One more breath in. As you exhale, release your hands onto your thighs. And now we're going to take several shoulder rolls. As you inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. As you exhale, roll them back and down to the earth. Several more times at your own pace and rhythm, feeling your shoulders, your upper back, your heart opening. Okay, good. Come back to center and place your hands at your heart center to your prayer. And close your eyes and stay here for a moment to feel your physical body and also your mental body. And I hope you found some freedom in those two areas. And thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.